Welcome back. The 716 is a giving place no matter what the issue. Western New Yorkers find a way to make others feel appreciated for their sacrifice and heroism. Joining me now in the Daytime Buffalo studio is Rhonda Frederick, here to represent Hyundai on their Hyundai Salute to Heroes campaign. Thank you so much for stopping by.
Oh, thank you for having me.
Okay, so tell us all about the Hyundai Salute to Heroes and what you guys are doing.
Well, this is the second year that Hyundai has run this incredible giveaway. We'd be giving away a Hyundai Kona to a deserving hero in Western New York. This is an incredibly giving community. The people here give and give and give. And Hyundai has a commitment to supporting their communities. And they want to recognize somebody who has done incredible work in Western New York.
So tell me how someone gets nominated to win.
Well, you have to be nominated on the Hyundai SaluteToHeroes.com website to go on and you can write up to a 300-word essay about the person that you're nominating, who they are, what they've done, and why you think they deserve this car.
Who is the type of people that you're looking for to be nominated?
Oh, these are the everyday people of this region. They are your teachers, your coaches, your next door neighbor, your first responders, caregivers, people that do extraordinary things or have overcome extraordinary circumstances in their life.
Tell us more about some of the nomination process, because I'm sure with a chance to win a Kona in a car like that, there's a lot of applications.
Oh, absolutely. The response last year was just overwhelming. I think we need to think about, you have to give as much information as you can. You know, don't just give us your name, give us examples of what they've done, how you have seen them in action, real life examples of what has happened.
So last year, the Western New York Hyundai dealers received hundreds of nominations. Was there anything about these nominations that surprised you? Or, I mean, you're going through hundreds of essays. You're learning about people. You're hearing their stories and hearing how someone else thinks about them, because they don't nominate themselves, right? Someone else nominates them. So tell me things that stood out.
Well, I think what stood out was these are people you see every day, and you had no idea what they did. You know, the woman that won last year just up in Niagara Falls had a passion for a school building that was in her life. She went there as a student, and she just opened it up to do all kinds of wonderful things for the community. So I think sometimes we don't even think of people as heroes. You know, they just do things and you say, oh, that was nice. But when you really look at it, like, that was incredible what you did. Or you've overcome this adversity in your life and are giving it back and paying it forward. It was really difficult to make a decision on who should be the winner.
I'm sure. So what advice do you have for our viewers that are thinking about nominating someone?
Well, get on the website now and fill out the application. Give us details. Again, it's only 300 words, which isn't too many.
Yeah.
But really good examples. You know, for instance, this caregiver, drives my neighbor to the doctor every week, just because she wants to do something good. Nothing is too small, nothing is too big.
Right. And how long will the nomination process last?
Well, the nomination process is open now, and will go until November 16th, I believe. And the winner will be announced the week of December 18th.
Now, last year, the winner did not have to pay sales tax or fees associated with the car. Will this be the same this year?
Absolutely, and that's such an exciting thing.
That is
a lot
big.
of times you win something, but you're responsible for so many other things. No, this is free and clear.
And when will the winner be announced?
The week of December 18th, we will do a pretty big spread.
We'll do it'll be a whole deal.
Yeah, it will.
As the winner deserves.
Absolutely.
And if a viewer wanted more information about the car itself, to see all the features, where should they go?
They should go on to the Hyundai website. I did neglect to mention that this is Western New York, the 7 counties of Western New York. So it would be Erie, Niagara, Chautauqua, Cattaraugus, Allegheny, Genesee, and Wyoming.
Nice. Okay. So there's a big spread. There's a lot of people in Western New York, and there's a lot of people doing great stuff. So we know that you guys will have a hard job
that.
But you'll
We
find a
will.
great person.
And I know people will, when the winner is announced, it's going to be such an incredible moment and so heartfelt.
Well, we can't wait to see who the winner is. So deserving. I'm sure they will be. And it'll be a big to-do to celebrate just being a good person.
And Hyundai, that is what they are all about, giving back.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for coming in, Rhonda. And viewers, again, to nominate a deserving Buffalonian, head over to HyundaiSaluteToHeroes.com. Thanks again for coming in.
Thank you.